Mastering Serenity, the art of maintaining calm in any storm. In the vast expanse of human experience, one of the most empowering skills we can develop is the ability to stay calm in any situation. This does not merely enhance our personal comfort or mental health. It fundamentally transforms how we interact with the world, how we meet challenges, and how we engage with others. Today, let's explore together the first steps toward mastering this invaluable ability. The journey begins with understanding the nature of calmness. Calmness isn't the absence of noise, trouble, or hard work. It is the ability to maintain a peaceful state of mind amidst all these things. To cultivate such a state, we must first recognize that our usual response to stress or challenge is not fixed. It can be changed, and it begins with our thoughts. Our thoughts are powerful. They have the capacity to spiral us into stress or elevate us into calm. When faced with a challenging situation, observe what goes through your mind. What narratives are you telling yourself about this situation? Are they narratives of defeat, anxiety, or perhaps anger? The first step to staying calm is to intercept these narratives and question their validity. Is there truly a reason to panic or get upset? What is the worst that could happen, and how likely is it? At this stage, it is crucial to shift our focus from reactive thoughts to responsive planning. Instead of allowing your mind to dwell on the problem, direct it toward seeking solutions. What can be done right now? What steps can be taken to mitigate the situation? This shift doesn't just help in solving the problem, but also in maintaining your calm, as you're no longer a victim of the circumstance but an active participant in creating a solution. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Breathing is another fundamental tool in our arsenal for calmness. It might sound trivial, but the act of breathing deeply and consciously has profound effects on the body. It signals to your nervous system that there is no immediate danger, which helps to reduce stress hormones in the body. Try this now. Take a deep breath, hold it for a moment, and exhale slowly. Feel the calm spreading through your body. This simple exercise can be a quick fix to interrupt the stress response and bring you back to a state of calm. Now let's talk about preparation, which is often overlooked in discussions about staying calm. Being prepared for various outcomes in life doesn't just reduce anxiety, it also provides a sense of control. Control over any situation is not always possible, but control over our preparedness is. For instance, if public speaking makes you anxious, then thorough preparation for your speech, knowing your material inside out, anticipating questions, and practicing your delivery can significantly boost your confidence and calmness. Lastly, in this part of our exploration, let's consider acceptance. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, things don't go as planned. In such cases, acceptance becomes a powerful tool for maintaining calm. Acceptance does not mean resignation or giving up. It means acknowledging reality without letting it disturb your inner peace. When we accept, we stop fighting reality and start focusing on what we can do within that reality. How often do you find yourself fighting against what is already a fact? Cultivating an inner sanctuary. Building resilience from within. As we progress in our quest to remain unfazed by the storms of life, it becomes essential to cultivate an inner sanctuary, a mental space where calm can flourish regardless of external circumstances. This part of our exploration delves into building this inner resilience and understanding how our environment and relationships impact our ability to maintain serenity. The concept of an inner sanctuary begins with self-awareness. Self-awareness is our ability to observe our feelings, thoughts, and reactions without judgment. It allows us to understand our typical responses to stress and recognize the triggers that disrupt our calm. By cultivating self-awareness, we gain the insights needed to modify our reactions and choose a calmer response. Meditation is a powerful tool in this regard. It trains the mind to focus and observe without attachment, creating a distance between you and your reactions. This distance is where your inner sanctuary begins to take shape. Imagine you are in a stressful meeting. The discussions are heated and there's a strong undercurrent of blame. Typically, you might find your heart racing and your temper rising. However, with a cultivated inner sanctuary, you can observe these responses without being overwhelmed by them. You recognize the signs of stress but choose to focus on your breathing, bringing yourself back to calmness. How powerful would it be to maintain your composure and think clearly in such a situation? Next, let's consider the role of emotional intelligence in building our inner sanctuary. Emotional intelligence involves not only understanding your own emotions, but also the emotions of others. When you can empathize with others' feelings, it reduces the likelihood of conflicts escalating. It also helps in maintaining calm because you can navigate interactions more thoughtfully. Developing emotional intelligence involves listening actively, being curious about others' perspectives, and responding rather than reacting. Moreover, our physical environment affects our ability to stay calm. Clutter, noise, and chaos in our surroundings can fuel our internal chaos. Conversely, a clean, organized, and pleasant environment can enhance our inner peace. Take a moment to look around your current environment. Does it promote calmness or contribute to stress? Simple changes, such as reducing clutter, incorporating elements of nature, or adjusting lighting and colors, can have profound effects on your mental state. Relationships also play a crucial role in our ability to maintain calm. Surrounding ourselves with supportive, understanding people can significantly bolster our resilience. On the other hand, toxic relationships can drain our energy and disturb our peace. It's important to assess our relationships critically. Do they uplift and support, or do they bring stress and drama? Sometimes maintaining calm involves making tough decisions about who we allow into our personal space. Finally, the practice of gratitude reinforces the walls of our inner sanctuary. Gratitude shifts our focus from what is lacking or stressful to what is abundant and good in our lives. This shift doesn't just improve our mood, it alters our whole perspective, making it easier to stay calm in otherwise stressful situations. Each day, try to list 3 things you are grateful for. Observe how this practice changes your approach to life's challenges. The power of perspective. Reframing challenges as opportunities. In our journey towards mastering calm, one of the most powerful tools at our disposal is perspective. How we view situations, whether as threats or challenges, problems or opportunities, can drastically influence our emotional response and our ability to remain calm. In this part, we will explore how to harness the power of perspective and focus on the elements within our control to maintain our serenity. Perspective is essentially the lens through which we view the world. It is shaped by our beliefs, experiences, and emotional state. When confronted with a situation, if our perspective is skewed towards seeing everything as a catastrophe, our stress levels will naturally spike. However, if we can shift this perspective to view the same situation as a challenge to overcome or an opportunity to learn, our emotional response can be dramatically different. Consider for a moment a difficult work project with a tight deadline. If viewed through a negative lens, this project might seem like an insurmountable task that stirs up anxiety and fear. But what if we shifted our perspective to see this as a chance to demonstrate our capabilities or even improve our skills? Such a reframing not only reduces anxiety but can also energize us to tackle the task with renewed vigor. This process of reframing is not about denying the difficulties or challenges we face, but rather about finding a more empowering way to view them. It involves asking ourselves what we can learn from this situation, how we can grow, or how we can help others through our response. This kind of inquiry can significantly alter our internal narrative and emotional landscape. Moreover, focusing on what we can control rather than lamenting over what we can't is a critical aspect of maintaining calm. Often we expend a great deal of energy worrying about aspects of situations that are beyond our control. This not only drains us but also keeps us in a state of helplessness. By identifying what we can influence and taking action on those aspects, we reclaim our power and our calm. For instance, we cannot control the weather, so fretting about a rainy day during a planned outdoor event is futile. However, we can control our preparations, like having a backup plan or bringing umbrellas and raincoats. By focusing on these actionable steps, we maintain our composure and effectiveness. Furthermore, the ability to maintain calm is significantly enhanced by the practice of proactive problem solving. Instead of waiting for problems to escalate, addressing them early on can prevent them from overwhelming us. This proactive approach requires being observant and attentive to the early signs of potential issues, whether in our personal life, at work, or in relationships. Addressing issues early often means they are simpler and less emotionally taxing to resolve. Visualization techniques also play a crucial role in maintaining calm. By regularly visualizing ourselves handling challenging situations with calm and poise, we can actually enhance our ability to do so in real life. This technique, often used by athletes and public speakers, involves vividly imagining successfully navigating a stressful event, which can build our mental and emotional resilience. Anchoring peace, nurturing spirituality, and grounding practices. As we delve deeper into the realms of maintaining calm, we recognize that our spiritual connections and grounding practices are not just supplementary, but integral to cultivating a serene disposition in any circumstance. This part of our exploration focuses on how nurturing our spiritual lives and engaging in grounding practices can enhance our resilience and inner peace. Spirituality, irrespective of the form it takes, often provides a profound sense of peace and perspective that is invaluable in turbulent times. It connects us with something larger than ourselves, which can be a powerful antidote to the often overwhelming tide of day-to-day stresses. Whether through prayer, meditation, mindfulness, or other spiritual practices, these activities help us transcend our immediate circumstances and tap into a deeper reservoir of calm. Consider, for instance, the practice of meditation. It is not merely about sitting quietly. It's about connecting with the present moment and finding peace therein. Meditation teaches us to observe our thoughts and emotions without attachment, allowing them to pass like clouds in the sky. This skill is crucial when faced with stress, as it empowers us to choose our reactions rather than being swept away by them. How often do you allow yourself to simply be, observing your thoughts as they arise without getting entangled in them? Similarly, grounding practices such as yoga, tai chi, or even simple breathing exercises can stabilize our emotional state. They focus on the body-mind connection, which is often disrupted during stress. By engaging in these practices, we not only improve our physical well-being but also enhance our emotional resilience. The physical postures and mindful breathing integral to these disciplines help release physical tension and promote a state of balance and calm. Break time 2.0s. Moreover, connecting with nature is a profoundly grounding and calming practice. The natural world operates at a rhythm that is starkly different from the frenetic pace of modern life. Spending time in nature, be it a walk in the park, gardening, or sitting by a beach, can help recalibrate our inner rhythm to a more natural, peaceful pace. Nature's inherent tranquility has a subtle yet profound effect on our psyche, reminding us of the continuity and broader cycles beyond our immediate concerns. In nurturing our spiritual connections, it is also beneficial to cultivate a community or network of like-minded individuals who share similar values and practices. Such a community can provide support, understanding, and a shared space for growth and reflection. How connected do you feel to a community that uplifts your spirit and supports your journey towards inner peace? Lastly, the practice of journaling can serve as both a grounding and reflective tool. It allows us to express our thoughts and emotions constructively, providing clarity and often revealing insights that are not apparent in the swirl of mental activity. By regularly documenting our experiences and reflections, we can track our growth, understand our patterns, and maintain a steady focus on our priorities and values. In the next section, we will consider how to integrate all these practices into a cohesive lifestyle of calm, ensuring that calmness becomes not just a temporary state but a characteristic trait.